Hi everyone, I'm in Norwich today and I've come along to Wensum Park. Straight away we've got this fabulous little rat and he's having a swim in the sunshine. I fully understand that some of you won't like rats, I totally get that, but look, how sweet is this? He's just having a little swim, he's now getting chased by the moorhen. But he doesn't mind. This kind of thing is what makes my day. Look how fast his little feet are going. This sign says you can feed the ducks, but not the rats. Learning the difference between a moorhen and a coot was one of the first things I learnt. So a moorhen has the red beak and there's no R in coot and there is in moorhen. Do you get that? These geese are enjoying a puddle cocktail and by the looks of it, it tastes delicious. Wensum Park is almost 100 years old. It was built in 1925 after the First World War and took 4 years to make, and it covers 4 hectares. Now I did get a bit worried at this point when a goose starts running towards me, but I realised that he's just protecting his lady, who you'll see in a second. He's chasing the other goose off. Look, there she is. So enough of the wildlife for now, because otherwise I'll just be stood here watching them all day. So I'll just show you around the rest of the park. We can look from the top of this structure over the maze and the rest of the grounds. But it's time to go on to Earlham Park now. So let's go and have a look there. Well, I found this sign first and I thought, this can't be right. I can't read what it says. So a little walk on a bit further and I came to this proper sign. So it's a bigger area this time. There's lots of trees like this with have the branches that come just above the ground. And they're huge, some of the trees. So this is the second tent of the day I've seen. But look, it says, rest a while on the bench right beside the tent. That just struck me as funny. Both tents do have somebody inside them and they both looked absolutely fine. Can you see how fast this river's flowing? It's actually the River Yare before it gets wider. As a child, I was always climbing trees and I'd been up this one and I'd been sat up at the top. Not with that bottle of lager though. The water's lovely and clear as you can see the bottom. And some great reflections. Considering I started the day in snow, we're doing very well. We've got sunshine now. Remember the life ring I just showed you in the river? Well, look, it's come from here. If you're wondering whereabouts I am, or where this is located, that's the Norfolk and Norwich Hospital. I climbed these steps up to where the bridge is there. They're very narrow, you just get your toes on. There's a J in there. Now I've reached the University of East Anglia campus and I'm going to show you around here. But these buildings and those blue signs, they remind me of when I lived in Finland. I've come back to the art installations here because they are spectacular. Each one has an information post or piece lying in the ground beside it. I like the patina on this one. And the colour, of course. Now, when I was last here, I was so convinced I saw a family climb this. So I'm all set. I'm going to climb it today. No, you can't. So what did I see last time? So it's really confused me because I'm convinced that they climbed that. Anyway, let's move on to this next one. So next I'm just filming the length of the UEA and how spectacular it looks. And then suddenly I spot some birds. I've looked in my bird book that Vicky gave me, and I think they're fieldfare. Let me know in the comments what you think. Now the sun, look how the sun is making the windows look a copper. And of course you've got the male statue standing on the corner of the roof of the UEA. Isn't it beautiful? Beautiful setting, beautiful buildings. I love this spiral staircase. It says you can't climb it though because it's the fire exit. I wouldn't climb it anyway. This is Earlham House in the grounds of Earlham Park. I've just got a few photos to show you here, and then we're going to move on to South Walsham Broad. There's some very swish toilets just been built here. If you're enjoying this video and you'd like to see more like this, then why not subscribe to me? And then you'll be notified when I next upload. More photos of these birds to see if you agree with me that they're fieldfare. You can just see the beautiful Earlham House through the trees. I thought it was quite good to find a manhole cover saying Broads on it. These posts point you in the direction for the active campus routes. Well, we've arrived at South Walsham Broad and we've all instantly said we're not going to be here long. It is bitterly cold. The waves are big and oh my goodness. The wind is coming straight across. That's why it's so cold. And look in this little area here, little stave. Well, I'm going to end today's video here and I'll come back and film here again when it's warmer. But thank you all for watching.